Hi guys, and welcome back to the World of Warships test server with Amateur Gamer. Today we are moving it up a tier, and today we are looking at the tier 8 Japanese battleship, the Amagi. Now, immediate differences between this and the Nagato. Still got a reasonably good secondary battery, has 2 more main battery guns, and is a lot faster. In fact, has a speed of 30 knots. However, it is trickier to turn. So before we go anywhere, I'm going to stick the steering gear modification on there. Try and bring that down a little bit. Going to boost the secondary batteries, just in case any destroyers getting close. And we're going to increase the range at which we can spot enemy ships and torpedoes. Should hopefully help. So with this equipment setup, this gets my rudder shift time down to 13.9, speed of 30 knots, which is very fast for a big battleship. Consumables wise, you can mount the repair party. You have a spotter airplane, and which can be swapped out for a catapult fighter if you so desire. But we're going to mount the spotter aircraft type 2 on there, and we're going to mount the repair party number 2 and the damage control party number 2 because they're unlocked, so why not? Now we're going to jump into a match, see how it plays, hopefully give you an idea of how to play it or how not to play it. As you can see, it has a very good artillery rating of 93 and a pretty good air defense rating of 71, which is, well, I say pretty good, that's very good, but you can get into tier 10 matches with this thing, and if you're against a tier 8, 9, 10 carrier, if you're out on your own, that anti-aircraft rating is not going to save you at all. At this level, enemy aircraft just move too fast. If you don't have a defensive fire cooldown or cruiser escort, they're going to land hits on you. Not only that, but carrier captains at this level are generally significantly more competent than carrier captains lower down and will drop much more effective torpedo strikes against you. So we'll come back once we're in the match. Oh. Okay, so here we are on the Atlantic Bastion map. Well, Atlantic map Bastion mode. And as I suspected, it's a tier 10 map, so we've got some very nasty cruisers on the enemy team. The Des Moines is extremely nasty. The Gearing is a very nasty destroyer. And unfortunately there are a couple of Iowas and a Yamato on the enemy team, whereas we have a couple of Iowas and a Montana. So that's not a ship I particularly want to be finding, but you never know. We'll just have to see what happens.
Action stations.
Let's give them a hard time. It's a go. Much obliged.
Someone here is pretending to be the Mighty Jingles. Call themselves Jingles the Mighty, but that isn't Jingles' username. So look here, the turret rotation time. I do have a command skill which improves it, but if I swing this thing around, just to show you the check, even at full rudder lock, once again, this thing does not lose target tracking. In fact, seems to have a faster turret rotation time than the Nagato, a tier lower, which is always good. And what's also good is the fact that there is no enemy carrier. Never actually played the Bastion mode, so I have no idea what that is. I think Something to do with forts, and if you capture the areas the forts defend you. I'm not actually 100% sure. Does it say there? No. So, never mind, not 100% sure what's going on in this mode, but I'm going to activate our spotter aircraft, which will allow us to get target acquisition on... oh, that's a Yamato.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Detected. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
And I've been detected. Those shots weren't overly great against the Yamato, and oh, I've got incoming. Thankfully this is quite a fast ship, so even though my rudder shift time isn't great, I'm able to dodge a lot of the incoming fire. Not all of it, unfortunately, but a reasonable amount. Shots out against the Yamato again.
The ship is on fire.
Unfortunately I missed it, but we're on fire. I'm not under any fire at the moment, so I'm going to activate my repair kit, damage control party, and probably miss the Yamato once again.
Problem solved, sir.
Spread those out a little bit. See if I can actually get a... there we go, a hit. And I actually did manage to damage it, which is impressive. Turn my attention, however, to this enemy ship here. If he's still alive by the time I get there. Try and help take him out. Okay, now, the moment I open fire, he's gone.
Don't fire at your allies.
And unfortunately, I hit the allied ship there. But the enemy is no longer capturing that point, which is always good. Taking a little bit of fire, long-range fire from some of these guys. Don't know whether those shots are going to connect to New Orleans as he is manoeuvring, but you never know. Well, in fact, two of them did. Didn't do a huge amount of damage as it was head on, but could have been worse. But now I am closing range quite rapidly with the Yamato, which isn't a position I particularly want to be in. Not when he's pointing his guns at me. So I'm going to attempt to... ooh, that hurt. Let's get the repair party on that, shall we? So we can at least do something in return. Very minor damage in return there. Let's get this island between me and him, as I don't particularly want to be fighting a Yamato in a tier 8. Not without backup, anyway. So what have we got going on here? I've got some fire coming in from that Iowa over there, but it's not overly accurate. Much more accurate fire coming in from that cruiser. And my return shots are just struggling to connect today. Trying to hopefully get shots off. Oh, looks like a cyclone's coming in potentially. The the weather is changing, which is going to drop our target acquisition range quite majorly. Let's see if I can hit the Yamato. Yes, and I took out one of its turrets, which is always good. Didn't do much damage, but did a little bit. And every little helps when you're in a match like this. And that's the Yamato gone. But now our target acquisition range has majorly dropped. So we have no clue where anyone is. So I'm going to steam around this island and then head back towards B. 2 even, not B. As we know there were ships over there before. With any luck, might be able to sneak up on some of them a little bit and get shots into them before they manage to get shots into us. He does have a bastion over there somewhere, but I can't see it from this side, so full speed ahead, Mr. Spock. Let's get us over and find the enemy. We are winning, which is always a good position to be in. And it does look like the enemy has done a runner for the number 1 point. Let's try and take out that bastion there. At the very least, save our allied ships from taking any unnecessary damage, hopefully. Oh, there we go, we have a ship over there. Let's see if I can get a shot on it. Spread the shots around a little bit. And there we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Finally managed to actually get a decent shot at something. They do still have 2 destroyers. There's one of them, so I'm gonna target him with my secondary batteries. Let them light him up. Try and get some main battery shots off onto him as well. So any bonus damage I can inflict to this guy helps him go down that little bit faster,
Our team has taken the lead.
which is always a good thing. Try and get in and cap position 2 before that fort respawns. Okay, let's get some extra damage. Okay, it doesn't do any damage when the thing isn't loaded in. And oh dear, what's my fire rate? Nothing apparently, that's gone. So we've just got the enemy cruisers and battleships left, which were last seen on the 1 point. So I'm going to swing this thing round and keep heading this way. I don't like being one of those battleship players who hides at the back, lobbing long-range shells into everything, so I'm going to try and move up and get stuck in. Just adjust my speed so I don't run into our own destroyer. hear that cyclone raging away there. And there is a ship in front of me somewhere. Apparently. For some reason I can't physically see it. Not 100% sure why. As I know he's there. Ah, there he is. And it's the zone, so time to open up broadside on him.
Target penetrated.
No citadels, but 11,000 damage, always good. Would look like he has maybe gone inactive. So I'm going to keep closing. Let my secondaries work him over. This thing really does have very... even more so than Nagato, it has a very good secondary battery on it. So let the secondaries work him over while I attempt to deal with the Des Moines.
Our victory is
Oh,
in
Des
sight.
Moines is gone. So if I lock my secondaries on that. That's an Iowa, so this could go very badly. But he's not just coming under fire from me. So hopefully we can actually do some damage to him, which we can. The secondaries are doing a really good job there. Didn't get a kill, but any damage is good damage. And now this Iowa is going down. Very good shot there by
Enemy cruiser foundered.
my ally, and there we go. That's a win. So, not a horrible match, not a great one. I'm not ever going to profess to be a master high-level battleship player, but I performed better on the team than I did in the Nagato. Did a lot more main battery damage. Still did 49 second battery hits, which is just impressive when you're used to lower tier ships where you just cannot, when you fire hundreds and hundreds of secondary battery shells and connect with 2. So there we have it. That's the Amagi, a much better ship than Nagato, a lot faster, more well armoured, and the guns do seem to perform better than they do on the Nagato as well. And not only that, you got 2 more of them. So that was a look at the Amagi. Coming up in a video soon, we will be taking a look at the Tier 9 ship. Where is she? The Izumo, there. And then another video coming some point soon after that, we will be taking a look at the Yamato herself. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please let me know down below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care playing whatever you're playing, and see you soon.